Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. It's Sunday. Wanted to get this video out to let everybody know, my subscribers, get them early access to a book that I think is going to be fairly hot. I mentioned it probably, I think, in my last video, Vampirella #1. Obviously, a lot of people know that book's being relaunched. Christopher Priest being the writer I think it's going to make it a pretty popular book. It's definitely going to have the widest or the most sales of a Vampirella book in history. The pre-orders alone have already ensured that. But there's also a lot of store variants and books that I think could get hot based on the particular artist, and also that there's a lot of Vampirella fans out there as well. So, there's been a lot of really good covers of Vampirella over the years. A lot of good artists have done the rendition of it. I'm just highlighting one that I think will do well based on very recent sales of this artist's work. So let's jump into it. So the website, there's only two websites that I found that are selling this particular issue. This is Vampirella #1, the Shannon Mayer Virgin variant. There's only 500 copies. It's a virgin. I think it also comes with a COA, certificate of authenticity. So it is going to be a numbered variant, which is cool. There's only two sites that I know that are selling it. One is the one I'm on here, Sad Lemon Comics out of the UK, and the other one is Mutant Beaver Comics out of Canada. So there is no U.S. store selling this that I know of. I mean, I've Googled it. I usually get emails from all the different stores on exclusives that are coming out. And to my knowledge, the only two stores are Sad Lemon and Mutant Beaver are the only two. Now, the reason I'm using Sad Lemon, I like Mutant Beaver. I've dealt with them in the past. They're really nice. Patrick Green is the guy that I think that he's the owner of the store. He's emailed me personally several times, and I've definitely purchased a lot of books through him. The only problem is, and it's no fault on Patrick Green or Mutant Beaver, but the cost of shipping lately from Canada to the U.S. is very expensive. I mean, it's even more than the UK. So that's the only problem is the UK, obviously, it's all equivalent, right? So here, they're asking $15.50 in pounds, which is about $20 US. If you go on to Mutant Beaver, they're asking $26.99 Canadian, which is about $20 US. So it's basically the same price. The difference is going to be shipping. To ship this book from Canada, believe it or not, it's like $12 Canadian. So that's about, I think it's around $8 to $9. Here from the UK, it's only $4 in pounds, which is it's like $5.50, maybe $6 at the most. So it's a pretty significant difference in shipping. I don't know why Canadian Post I've heard they've had some problems with the Canadian Post with strikes and things like that. I mean, I know there's some things like that in the news. So that's the only reason I'm using Sad Lemon is just the shipping cost is significantly less. So this book, I believe, is going to sell out today. Also, Sad Lemon, you can buy this book right now. You can add it to the cart and buy it right away. If you go to Mutant Beaver, you have to wait till 2 p.m. That's when they release. So my guess is Sad Lemon has probably a very limited supply. There's only 500 of these issued. Probably most of them are with Mutant Beaver. So don't be surprised if this Sad Lemon site sells out fairly quickly. Mutant Beaver, I think, will also sell out maybe today, maybe by tomorrow. It's hard to say. The last one that Shannon Mayer did sold out very quickly, and that was it sold out in a day, and it's going for like $80 now. That was the Red Sonja #1 there was actually way more websites selling it too. So let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, I know I've highlighted it on the video here. Yeah, this one right here. So this one, which is a beautiful cover. I mean, it's a great image, one of her best work. This one sold out in one day, and if you go on eBay right now, you know that's a $75, $80 book easily. So, and you could have bought it for 20 bucks. So I'm not saying Vampirella #1 is going to do the same thing. If you go on eBay right now, you know there's a lot of pre-orders, people trying to sell it for around $45 to $60. Don't do that. You know, buy it through one of those sites. You're going to get it significantly less, even with shipping. I mean, even with shipping, I with Sad Lemon, I think I'm paying like $24 US, so it's pretty reasonable. So that's one of the things I'm highlighting today. That you know, if you like that cover, try to go on Sad Lemon's website and buy it there first. My feeling is that that's going to sell out the quickest, and then Mutant Beaver, that'll be available 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. But you can get it right now off of Sad Lemon. The other thing that I thought looked cool, there's a website called Kirby'sArt.com, I think it is. Obviously paying homage to the great Jack Kirby. Maybe I got yeah, here it is. Kirby's Comic Art, sorry. Got the website wrong. So it's kind of cool because what they do is they highlight the artist. So if there's a particular artist's work that you like, you can click on their image. Plus, it's kind of cool to know what they look like. I never knew. For instance, Shannon Mayer, I think originally I thought that was a female, but it's a man. So I think if you look, yeah, let me go to the shop here. Okay, so there's a couple things that look pretty cool. One is this Perel cover. It's issue #2 of Red Sonja, Birth of a She-Devil. Gerald Perel also did issue #1, which sold out very quickly. Now they're showing this sold out now on the website here. So you may have to look for this. I think there is one other site that's selling this. Mutant Beaver, I think, has it. But I think they're going to be asking like, I'm pretty sure they're asking like $30 for it. So, you know, this is a pretty cool cover. I think it's one of my favorite by Perel. I mean, I like his artwork, but this one is just gorgeous. Just the colors, fantastic. It's one of the best images I think he's ever done. I wouldn't be surprised if this is, you know, $75, $100 book easily. First of all, it's a #2. There's probably not going to be that many people really paying attention to it. So that's going to drive the, you know, supply and demand. I think that's going to drive it. So that's one that definitely you may want to look for. The other one is this artist, Ingrid Gala. I've not heard of her. As far as I know, this is her first published art cover. I mean, it shows some of her examples that she's done, but as far as I know, this is the only one that's actually published on a comic book. So this is going to be Vampirella #1, of course, limited to 500. It's a virgin. It's certificate of authenticity. She's really cool. I've connected with her on Instagram. I'm going to see if I can get some communication with her and see if maybe she'll sign my book for me. A lot of artists will do that. If you ask them, hey, if I send this book to you with a return shipping label, you know, would you autograph my comic for me and send it back? You know, a lot of them actually do that. And she's really cool. She's brand new to the comic industry. I went on her Instagram page, and her artwork is fantastic. Some of her sketches are amazing. She's very, very good. I like this piece that she did. I just think it's beautiful. I mean, look at all the detail on the chair with the like it's wood carved, the skulls down here. I mean, it is just fantastic. It's one of the best covers I've seen is this one. And this is her first piece of art on a comic book. So I think it's worth getting. I think you can pick this up off of Kirby's art. I mean, she's just a great artist. I love how she draws. So I think you can get this for around $30 off of this Kirby's art. So if you go to shop and you go to Ingrid Gala, yeah, that's $24.95 US in pounds. So yeah, it's going to be around, what is that going to be, $31 maybe, $32 US. There's only 500. This is the only site I know of that's selling this. Maybe Mutant Beaver is also selling it. I don't know if this will sell out. I mean, she's not a well-known artist yet, but I think she will be. I just have a feeling. I mean, go to her Instagram page. Her name is Ingrid Gala, and she's pretty cool. I mean, her artwork is awesome. So I think she could be one of the next hot artists. I mean, there's so many good artists out there these days. It's amazing. So that's kind of what I wanted to show to you guys. Those are the 3 books that I like, that I think are worth targeting. I think the Red Sonja #2 by Perel is really, really nice. Obviously, I like the Shannon Mayer, Vampirilla. I think that one's going to do well. And also the Ingrid Gala. I just like her artwork. She's a new artist. I just think it'd be kind of cool to have her first published art. So that's it. That's kind of the video I had for today. I also got my Midtown order in. I should have done another video on my unboxing of all the comics I got in my Midtown order. Most of these were all pre-ordered. Some really cool books came in. I can't wait to start getting to reading them. Yeah. So I got a lot of work ahead this week. Look for another video from me on Wednesday. I'll be highlighting new comic books that are coming out the following Wednesday, so look for that video. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications, and yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you like these comic covers? Do you like the art? Yeah, just give me your opinion on that. I'd be interested in knowing. And yeah, if there's anything else out there that is really cool to look at, also leave that in the comments. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Wednesday.